All right, look, on my channel, we get straight to the content. So listen, normally I cover the Joe Buttons podcast. I cover a little bit of the Cowboys too, but mostly I cover the Joe Buttons podcast and like stuff that's going on in black culture, right? So today I'm going through YouTube algorithm. Y'all know I'm about to go through a little jog. It's raining outside, but gotta do what you gotta do. I went running while the rain had stopped or whatever. So now I'm posted up at the grocery store shooting a little content for y'all, right? So I see a video of, long story less long, a black woman in Chicago is walking home with her middle school kids. The oldest being a 9-year-old, right? They being hounded by some kids, right? Now, as I did more research, I found out that these kids have been being bullied at the school in general. And when you grow up in an urban environment, some schools do have a lot of bullies. Like, if you my age, it was a lot of bullies out here. I wasn't getting bullied. I did get bullied when I was like 7 years old, and then that John got out the way. I ain't gonna lie. And my dad, literally, once he found out I had a bully, damn, I just spit heavy as hell. Once my dad found out I had a bully, oh, he instantly put me in karate class. He had me punching the punching bag. Like, my dad wasn't playing that. You know what I'm saying? He got that bully right out the, like, I had to get that bully right out the way. Even my mom made me fight the bully. My mom literally made me go outside and close the door and said, you can't come back in this house till you fight him. So, like, it wasn't playing, right? So you got the kids recording. So this black woman's walking her kids home, 2 kids. The oldest is 9. Now, the woman suffers from sickle cell. So if you ever had people in your family or like loved ones with sickle cell, they body go through stuff, you know what I mean? So she already like a sickly woman, respectfully speaking, right? You know what I mean? And especially like the time of the year and weather, the sickle cell be kicking their ass. Like, it's a lot, you know what I mean? So she walking her kids home, and it's kids recording her, like them harassing her, right? At first they just popping it, right? Being annoying. It's already annoying. It's already, for me, it's already at a level 7. You got disrespectful kids disrespecting adults. Maybe it's how I was raised. I don't know how y'all was raised. I was raised kids were to be seen and not heard. So when I see disrespectful kids or teenagers, I get real annoyed instantly. And I be checking them in person. I ain't gonna give y'all story time, but I almost got into a fight with some teenagers at my daughter's graduation because they was being loud and obnoxious. I don't got a lot of patience for ignorance and bully type stuff, right? So they record and they talking trash to the lady, talking trash to the kids. Yo, long story less long, the kids then went and put hands on the mom and the kid and the little kid. The other little kid might have been 6. The other little boy was 9. The mom, 33, with sickle cell. They didn't punch her in the back, grabbed her by the hair. They didn't really. Now, if you want to see the video, and the video is going to have you mad. I've been pissed off since I seen the video. You could go on Reddit and see the video, or you could go on Twitter. That is a mess. Now, granted, the community is stepping up. I hope the school steps up. But like, yo, a lot of y'all, and I don't mean y'all like the viewer that I'm talking about. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people out here raising demonic, badass little kids, yo. And we have to find a way to hold the parents accountable. I don't care. Y'all know, all right, so if y'all ever went to college or trade school, you know how student loans are, right? And you could avoid paying student loans, and then you could get hit with an envelope at work like I did. We're saying, hey, we taking out 10% of every check. We getting our money, right? We got to start finding these parents. We have to. Like in Philly, they were starting to hold parents responsible for like kids that was missing school and stuff like that, right? I'm sorry, we gotta hold these parents accountable because y'all got these badass kids out here. These kids is bad as hell. I see it all the time. And I don't even live in the inner city no more. I live in the suburbs. These little suburban kids is emulating what they believe to be hood culture, and they bad as hell. I'm sorry. Yo, watching that video was heartbreaking. And if you're a father like me, listen, I done said it on other videos. I'm 40. I got an 18-year-old daughter, and I got a 7-year-old daughter. I work out just because if any kid try to disrespect my kid, I'm crashing out, bro. I know some of y'all like, but Rock, you gonna crash out on the 7-year-olds for your 7-year-old daughter? Yes, the fuck I am. Slap the dog shit out of one of y'all badass kids if they disrespect my 7-year-old, and then beat the dad up. I'm not playing with y'all, man. In our community, and when I say our community, black, I'm black, FBA. We got to start policing this ignorant type behavior. Because people look at these badass kids and these ghetto ass ways as black culture. That's not black culture. Ghetto trifling behavior is not black culture. I know some of y'all might be confused. I hope y'all not confused watching my channel, but this ghetto nonsense is not black culture. I was raised around black men. Black men stayed in shape. Black men worked hard. We wasn't outside disrespecting adults. You know why? Because the adults carried themselves a certain way and took care of themselves. There's a lot of people my age and a little bit younger, like in their 30s, 40s. Yo, y'all not even in performance shape to check these little kids, bro. And I'm not saying go and trash a bunch of teenagers, but they not even going to respect you because of your appearance. We got to get as black men, we have to get our stuff in order, and we have to stay sharp, because we got to police our community. I hate to break it to y'all. People, like, the police in our communities don't really care about police in our community. We got to do it. No bullshit. We got to police our communities, man. I seen that video. I was heartbroken. Y'all got to go check that video out, man. But we got to start checking these little teenagers and these young bulls. If you're not in shape and you got a clean record, go get a license to carry. I'm not sitting here saying smoke a young bull, especially a young black man. I'm saying our generation, if you 40 like me and up, if you 35 to 47, yo, get in order, because it's about that time we start policing our own communities. Not gonna lie to y'all. Like I said, I live in the suburbs. Every young black bull out here where I live at know who I am. You know why? I'm out there hooping with them. I'm out there talking to them. I'm out there letting them know what real black culture is. It ain't no ghetto, ski mask, switch you in the gun. That's not real black culture. Like, subscribe, turn y'all notifications on. I'm out.